Hi, this is Deborah Myers on Maui, and we are going to learn how to start a business using QuickBooks. I've chosen QuickBooks Enterprise 2012 because I'm going to have inventory. So the first thing you need to do is make a plan. Define your service or product, your customers, your goals so they're profitable, and how you're going to obtain the goals. And you need to determine what type of business you're going to be. Are you going to be a company with your own name, a company with a DBA, a limited liability company, limited liability corporation, a corporation? And you need to define what type of business you are to open your QuickBooks file. If you are a sole proprietor going under your own name, you can use your Social Security number if you choose. Anyone else, and if you choose, you would need a federal tax ID number. Now, if you go online to get a federal tax ID number, all these people are going to charge you $250 to get it for you, whatever. It's free. It's free from the IRS. You go to irs.gov, or you can call them on the phone, 1-800-829-4933, and you can get your federal ID number for free. Then you're going to want to open a bank account. Once you determine what type of business you are, it'll determine what the bank needs from you, what kind of documentation. If you're a corporation, you need your articles of incorporation and your minutes. It's best to get a checklist from the bank before you go in there so you can get it all done at once. So we're going to use a brand new company. This is a real company, create new company. And this is my new company, Bath Teas. We'll get to that. So if you're going to upload from another file, or you want to import a chart of accounts or more complicated issues, you would go into the advanced setups. But for everyday users, we're going to hit Express Start, company name, industry. Help me choose. Okay. These are the different industries that are available. These are the different types of accounts that go with the different industries. I'm going to choose manufacturing, which is in the drop-down, but you identify it here, but you need to type it in. They'll probably change it. I'm going to be a manufacturer. Okay. Company type. So I am a single member LLC. QuickBooks needs to know this to continue making your file. Tax ID, this is either your Social Security number or your federal ID number that you got for free from the IRS. I can't tell you how many times people pay when they don't need to pay. Okay, continue. And then you put in your address. That looks like a T, but I'm sure it's an I. Your phone number, your email, your website, and this will show up on all of your forms. Create company file. Now, creating a company file is going to take a long time for QuickBooks to run it. So I don't know that I want to leave you here holding on YouTube for the 10 minutes that this is going to take to create a file. So the next section that we get into is where we enter our customers, our vendors, and our bank account. And let's go back and look at this. Oh, it might happen faster than we think. You need to define your customers. This is what I hear over and over again. Who are your customers? Because if you don't have customers, you're not in business. So, define your service, your product, your customers, your goals so they're profitable, and how you're going to obtain these goals. And let's see how our QuickBooks file is doing. It's moving pretty fast. Sometimes you'll get this QuickBooks not responding. It's working. It's a big file. Microsoft is sending you that message. It doesn't think that QuickBooks is responding, but it is. It's just slow. So here we go. So we're done. Okay, so add the people you do business with. You know what's really cool about this? You can import it from Outlook or your email, or you can paste from Excel, or we're going to add it manually. But what I really like is you have a choice. You don't have to enter your vendors all in one place, your employees all in one place, your customers all in one place. You can enter it by selecting vendor. Okay, so my fragrance comes from my essential oil supplier. Can't give out all my secrets. And then you'd put in the company name, the address, the email, all your other contact information. So that's a vendor, somebody I buy from. I also buy some salts because I'm not going to evaporate the salts myself. And again, another vendor that I'll have is my container supplier. And you would put in the actual name of the company. Again, I can't give out all my secrets. Now, customers. I can go right in the same list, and I have a customer. She has a great shop in Kihei if you ever come to Maui. And as we get into inventory and a little bit more about the products and a few more things about what you do with your business, I'll give you more information so you can come and see her in Kihei. She has a beautiful store, all bath and body products. So that's a customer. I have no employees. For a vendor, you know, a lot of shipping. So the United States Post Office is a vendor. And if you have a sales rep would also be considered a vendor. This is not an employee. This is someone that you're paying a commission to. And they would be considered a vendor. And there's all kinds of complicated ways you can tie it into your territories and all of that, and we'll get into that much later in the series of lessons. Okay, so now continue. So I have 6 contacts ready to be added. None are duplicated that I've imported from my email because I haven't. And none are duplicated that are already in QuickBooks because I haven't entered any previous information. Okay, add the products and services you sell. This is complicated for me because I'm going to take you through building inventory and inventory assemblies, and I want you to see all of that lesson. So we're going to skip that for now. Add your bank accounts. Okay, so we have our operating account. Account number, opening balance if you have one. I'd rather have you make the deposit and show you how you make the deposit from your owner's investment. But if you have an opening balance, you go ahead and put that in. And the date. Okay, but I'm not going to put it in because I want to show you something different. Save time paying your bills and employees by printing checks by all means. If you're writing more than a couple of checks a month, you want to print checks. By all means. It saves you so much time. The address comes, it fits in the window, everything's recorded. You really want to get the checks. And they're not a bad price. They have a starter pack. I think it's about $100. And I'm going to say yes, remind me later. Remind me in a week, that's fine. Start working. So here is our QuickBooks file all ready to go. Now, if we want, I don't know why that keeps coming up. If we want to enter additional company information, we want to put in our tax ID now. We want to put in more details about our address. We go to the on top here to company in the title bar, company information.